It's set in Llandovery in 2084 in a futuristic world where things have changed slightly. So it's a tour. It's the first tour guide that is out in the open in 2084. I'll just give you that much. And the tour guide takes you around some of the historical sites.
Croeso I bawb. Welcome, one and all. My name is Caris and I'll be your guide.
Well, it's essentially promenade theatre, which means like we walk the audience through different locations. So challenges are always, when you're outdoors, you've got cars, you've got vans, you've got people, weather. And for the actors, it's a lot about their skill in terms of like projection, being able to reach the audience. And also it's only 15 minutes.
It's crazy to think that only now, in the year 2084, is it safe enough to go out in the middle of the day?
You have to be a little bit more creative. But also it's, you know, it's how theatre started. So at the end of the day, it's just people telling stories. That's the most important thing. So it doesn't matter how many fancy lights you've got or how big an auditorium is. It's always about the story. So I think the story comes across really well. In the neo-Grecian style. Neo. Yeah. I'd love them to experience Llandovery through a new set of eyes and to see maybe something they've not seen before, and maybe to have a laugh, have a good time, and maybe connect with other members of the community that they've not met before.
No, not a question, a statement.
I can't reveal too much, but essentially it's because it's set in 2084 and obviously the pylon is an issue right now. It's what's happened in the history between then and now. So, yeah, without giving too much away, it's kind of, for me, it's about how that has really shaped and will ultimately shape Llandovery's history for better or for worse, who knows. But it's also about how this experience of the pylons has really cemented a sense of identity and community for Llandovery, and how that has really, in fact, shaped history and will go on to inspire future generations.
Well, I was expecting to hear more about this place.
Well, nothing much happened here.
Plenty happened here after the lights went out.
Sure, but nothing of note.
My first kiss was noteworthy.
How we get the audience to move along, we encourage warmly, just they can move at their own pace. It's not, you know, there's nothing rushed about it. It's quite a small walking tour, so it's really accessible for everybody. And and people can sort of join and ask questions and hopefully engage, and hopefully they'll want to follow us. So that's how.